today. From NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory.
On the carry.
The numbers on the ground for Gurley last week. There isn't a coach alive who wouldn't like those numbers. Well over 100 yards and a touchdown, too.
Partner, I think all the coaches who are in that great coaching box in the sky would take those numbers.
So dead or alive?
Either way, they would take that.
Incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives you a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have you ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Flush to his right. And he's got it. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. DK Metcalf. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. They've got his man complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
6 makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after 1.
To 7.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. He'll run it. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Escaping the pressure right. And it's caught. And the Texans are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. DK Metcalf. So following the fumble, this offense will get another shot at it as they quickly head back onto the field. They'll look to throw here on first down. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got a man, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 33 yards that time.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to greenlight that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. With that last carry, he's now over 8,000 career rushing yards.
All right, big applause. Lots of clapping for this one, right? Think about it this way. Along the way, he has passed Hall of Famer Terrell Davis, and now he's starting to approach another Hall of Famer in Larry Zonka.
And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he's unable to get away. So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory.
He's across.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now here's a throw that's complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. 4th down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that is going to be incomplete. The Texans tried it, but they... So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay,
there he goes, right side. Touchdown, Houston. DK Metcalf on his way to a... This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And this will be caught by Edwards. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
At the 32-yard line.
Now it's Gurley. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize Is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
On the coverage.
Here's Gurley. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader. And quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing. And let's face it, partner, the running...
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. DK Metcalf. 3rd quarter action. This offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. On 1st down, it's Gurley. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Nathan Shepard in there to make the tackle. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8 at the 35-yard line.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's 2nd and 8. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Leonard Floyd. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Shepard there for the touchdown.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And this is incomplete. That time trying to find Gerald Everett. But now it'll be 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So they decline it, as that will bring up 4th.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played, but you got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties, and they wisely did not take that one and made it 4th down.
So a change of possession here on the punt, and it'll be Titan football. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's into the hands of Edwards. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9.
Up at the 29 now. They'll head to the line. 2nd and a yard.
29-yard line.
Now Gurley. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up.
Down he goes just beyond the 35, and that pretty move got him some extra space to run. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Houston, the Texans on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And he'll be brought down with the 1st down, and a late flag here too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. Boy, tight game like this, fourth quarter, personal foul penalties, a no-no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high. The tensions are the same. Who can control them best could ultimately win it.
On play action, they'll throw. They shakes him off. But now he's swallowed up and taken down. Robert Quinn charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league. And a loose football. It's picked up by the Titans. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Here comes a 20th carry for Gurley. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
29-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. Open man is Edwards. He's got it. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Trailing in the fourth, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun to the end zone, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, but it'll be second and goal.
Leads to second and goal.
Flushed out right to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be fourth and goal.
Nice completion, nice gain.
Great tackle.
Really good tackle. Kept him in bounds, kept things going. What do you do here?
That's the question. Let's see what they do. So following the fumble, this offense will get another shot at it as they quickly head back onto the field. They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
He was brought down.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Brings up third down and 7.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Rolling to his right. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. They've been burned twice already on fourth down, but the third time's the charm as they keep the drive moving.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down and give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to...
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. Wow, so wipe out the INT roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the postgame. Safe to say one is not buying the other dinner.
This is caught. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Texans use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Now a first carry here for Robinson. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. They'll drop to throw, eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Pollard. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right at.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line. Today's final score.
A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it?
Tonight, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0, as the offense gets ready to take over the football. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he'll get this one up to the 26. The numbers on the ground for Gurley last week. 23 carries, 94 yards.
One thing I do know, teams in the NFL don't treat this like a pitcher throwing a no-hitter. It's been mentioned all week long about going out and getting him the rushing title. He'll see the ball, and he'll see it often.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Edwards. 7 yards there and a first down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a move point there is they were able to connect. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Aaron Donald on the stop. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. They'll find Everett there, complete.
And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Texans.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. Where do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
They'll roll him out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
He'll get a couple of yards on the keeper, but it's going to lead to a 4th down.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet, they're going to go for it on 4th. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now back to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That's good for 28 yards. They'll try and run. This is Robinson. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
At the Chargers' 2-yard line.
Back to the ground, this time with Gurley. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
The 6-yard line.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Bryan Edwards
With touchdown. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there. Gerald Everett is tight end, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down.
There defensively.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. He'll buy some time right. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. It's a big play on 3rd down for the Texans. 43 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Gurley with a carry on first down. He'll only get a couple. 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
The ball carrier. The tackle made.
A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say, 200 plus?
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. DK Metcalf. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
He was brought
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And that'll be incomplete. He was looking for Todd Gurley. 3rd down here.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he comes back with one complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He'll find Metcalf. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Well, he had his eyes on 200 yards last week, earned an AFC Offensive Player of the Week. And he was really, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Nikel Roby-Coleman. And a big turnover there. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
25-yard line.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
A loss of 8 yards.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and 1, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
8-yard pickup.
Last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
The pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers 42. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another 1st. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Escaping the pressure right. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
touchdown.
Bryan Edwards with his second touchdown here in this first half. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. Now on first down, he'll drop the throw. That's complete to the tight end, Everett.
The pass.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break up.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Mikael Roby-Coleman. And his guys will set up shop at midfield. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. The third quarter starts with a run by Gurley. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by the former first rounder, Jimmy Ward. Pretty much everything went their way. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now the second down throw on target.
The pass complete to Bryan Edwards.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete. I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish.
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. Now a play fake here on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice.
And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll look to throw here on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down. Out left, he's got it to Everett. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Gain on the play.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
He was trying to get it that time to Bryan Edwards.
That'll bring up second down. Over the middle, complete. It's Edwards. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. The Texans on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. On 1st and goal, and not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up on the carry, Robbie Coleman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
A quick target here, complete to Metcalf.
And he's brought down after a very run.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
And this will be caught by Edwards. The 22 more yards there and another 1st down.
That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Back to throw. Flushed out right. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. When you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all. Now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Dancing to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Escaping the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
Complete.
The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. 1st and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. He'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. He's back to throw. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Edwards, incomplete.
3rd and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. That is going to seal this victory as time runs out.
Tonight's final score.
Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and